So story time and confession time. I guess it's not really a confession for me, but I guess for people that didn't know, it'll be a confession. So I want to talk about weight loss surgery and why I decided to have weight loss surgery. Actually, I decided to have the VSG, which is the sleeve surgery. And true story, when I first heard about the surgery from my doctor, because my doctor brought it to my attention that she thought I would be a candidate for the surgery, it was something that I never thought I would do. I actually was anti-surgery for a lot of reasons, because one, I wasn't really educated about surgery, so the people that I did see have it, I didn't think they looked good, and I didn't think they looked healthy, and I thought, they were doing it because they wanted some type of quick fix. It was like a way to cheat. It was a way to not have to do the work, not have to work out. Just all types of things that I thought that wasn't true. I've seen people gain the weight back from having surgery. So it was like something I was not going to do. It was a year to the date that she told me about it. No, I'm going to take that back. She started talking to me about it a whole year before I even decided to go and take the little class. So from the first day that I took the class to the date that I had my surgery was 1 year. So let's go back. December 14th, 2014 was the first time I walked into the weight loss surgery center, building or office at Henry Ford down in Macomb County. And then I had my surgery a year later. I didn't plan it like that. I actually was approved really fast because I had a lot of illnesses and a lot of things that were chronic that was starting to happen to me that would not look good if I didn't get control over the weight. It was almost like the weight was like the key to dumping a lot of this other stuff. So I was already pre-diabetic, but the diabetes was getting worse because my eating had not gotten a lot better. I didn't have high blood pressure, but it was going up. It was almost like everything was on the path to destruction. I was already 286 pounds when they decided, when they weighed me in the first day. And that was so close to, that was the closest I had ever been to 300 pounds. No, let me take that back. I'd been 286 a couple of times. I'd probably fall from 286. The lowest I probably got was maybe around 250. It would be like up and down, up and down, up and down. And it was affecting me. It was affecting me. I'm not a tall person. I'm only like 5'1". Just the health concerns. It had nothing to do with a size. It had nothing to do with me trying to look a certain way. It just became really life or death. It was serious. And once I really got how serious it was, I started researching on my own, and I went to therapy to deal with my overeating issues. I knew that I was a compulsive overeater. I knew I had a food addiction. I knew all of this stuff, and I felt like it wouldn't work for me to just go get the surgery and then me not deal with these issues that were causing me to eat. So I did I did therapy for like 6 months. And actually, I've been in therapy anyway, but I went specifically to go try to deal with the food issues. And once I thought I had a real handle on the food issue, I set the surgery date. And from that point on, it was like I never looked back. He gave me a weight loss goal before he actually said he would do the surgery of 15 pounds. And I exceeded that. So I basically dropped from like 286 to 251 on the day they did the surgery. So it was like I was determined, to save my life. And that's exactly how I looked at it. I looked at it like I was on the road to save my life. It wasn't about me trying to get into a 2, a 9, a 14. Sometimes I don't even know what size I wear. Sometimes I don't even know what I weigh. I tell you what I weighed the last time I went to the doctor 2 weeks ago. I think think yeah, it was 215. And I'll probably weigh again soon, just because I try to weigh myself at least every 3 to 4 weeks. I'm not really that concerned about the numbers on the scale. I'm concerned with the numbers in the lab work and the numbers that, I'm concerned with how I feel. And when people tell me, oh my God, you look so good, you look amazing, I'm grateful. But the next thing I say to them after they say that, I said, and I feel better than I look. You don't know. It's just, you have no clue. And that's really the reason why I did it. Is it easy? No. Because even though I went to therapy, a lot of the thoughts and behavior I have toward food are still there. But it's controlled because I can't overeat. I mean, it's no way. Physically now, I cannot do it. I would get sick. And I'm kind of grateful for it. And they tell you, it's a tool to get you where you need to be. So once the tool does its job, so once I get to this goal weight of about 160, the tool would have done its job, and I will probably end up about there. Even if I end up maybe a little more than maybe 170, 175. I mean, it's a hell of a lot better than 286 all day, every day. I mean, even if right here, where I am right now, I wish I could stay right about here. To be honest, I like the way that I look right now, but I like the way I feel even more. It's like I feel amazing. I feel like a lot of those negative years are just knocked away. And I just feel good about it. I would tell anybody that's thinking about having weight loss surgery that it's worth looking into. I mean, it could change your life and turn your life all the way around. You could do a whole 180. It would be like 1 minute you fighting for your life, the next minute your life is saved. And I'm talking to people that really suffer with weight, that really suffer with food issues. It's gonna still be some work, but you are so better off if you do it than you don't do it. Even with the risks that come with it, the risk outweigh death, honestly. And I just felt like if I died on the table, I died trying to save my life. I'm so serious. And when it came down to that, y'all. It came down to that. If I died on that table, she died trying to save her life. But I knew it wasn't going to happen because I knew what was on the other side of that surgery was greater than anything that was behind me. And I'm telling you the truth, it has truly changed my life. I feel better. I don't even think I felt this good when I was younger. Just because now I have so much more experience and knowledge that I had when I was so insecure when I was young. I had so many issues, depression, anxiety, just rejection. I mean, I was a mess. I was a beautiful mess. I have a t-shirt that say I'm a beautiful mess. I was all 160 pounds, 170 pounds, as my mama say, body like a brick shit house, but could not get control over my feelings and life and emotions. And I didn't know that that was the roller coaster that was going to start so much other stuff that I ended up experiencing through my 20s and 30s of just pain and self-destruction. I know it's not over. I know it's going to be a constant battle and it's a constant fight. But nobody's taking nothing from me without a fight. I mean, if you're going to take it, it's going to be a fight because I've already won. I've already won. I mean, it's just amazing. And I'm going to fight to keep this. I'm going to fight to keep it. I'm not going back to how I used to be. It's a song that says that, and I'm not going back to that. I will fight with everything that I have to keep this. So, Don't give up on you. If nobody else believes in you, believe in yourself. Get out of your own way. Because every time you don't make a decision that is about you, you blocking your own self and you blocking your own blessings. So that's all I needed to say tonight. I am going to bed now. Thanks for listening though. That's my true story. And I'm sticking to it. I got more stories, but that's just specifically what I want to talk about tonight. Maybe I'll tell some more things as I feel